Eppink.
Thank you, Mr. President. The aim of the two-pack is to transpose the fiscal treaty into secondary law, but instead of reinforcing the logic of the treaty, the two-pack reports water it down. First, there is the Gauzès report. After the negotiating process, I regret that I only find a watered-down version of the golden rule that puts the essence of the fiscal treaty on the slippery slope. I am happy that another suggestion of Mr. Gauzès was retained. He proposes that a member state is placed under legal protection if it is at risk of default or suspension of payments. Unfortunately, he didn't go one step further by adding that if a member state is unwilling to surrender its sovereignty in this way, it should be given the option of leaving the Eurozone. I was criticized as being irresponsible for tabling an amendment in this sense, but I believe it is the other way around. It is irresponsible not to consider the possibility of a country leaving the Eurozone. Mr. President, you can choose to ignore reality, but reality will not ignore you. Following the Greek elections this weekend, the facts will come to haunt us all. The report of Mrs. Ferreira goes far beyond the aim of the two-pack. She confuses EU legislation with the manifesto of her Socialist Party. The rapporteur ties budgetary surveillance to a range of other issues such as Eurobonds, a European Redemption Fund, a European Debt Authority, a financial transaction tax, a common consolidated corporate tax base. Mr. President, this is a Christmas tree out of season. During negotiations, Mr. Gauzès ceded too much to the left, even more than many members of the EPP regarded desirable. In voting, the left mainly abstained regardless. Mrs. Ferreira's report only achieved a small majority. In fact, more members voted against or abstained than voted in favor. The Parliament produced a wish list about which it is divided itself. It will not stand in Council, and rightly so. The ECR will abstain on Gauzès and vote against Ferreira. Thank you very much.